Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Good morning, golden morning, diamond morning. When we finish meditation, we come back to our body and still we are in soul conscious stage. Because when we remember Baba and we practice different exercises, enhancing our soul consciousness, empowering our inner divine self, it's a very powerful, special experience. So when we start speaking also, that experience remains with us. So feel like we are not speaking, but we have come to speak. So that's the difference. Like when Sister Mohini offers spoke and then she starts speaking, you feel the difference. When Bap Dada used to come, the voice will change. So sometime we have to practice. Today I will speak like Bap Dada. Anyway, good morning, golden morning, diamond morning. And today is Murli, 27 February. Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bap Dada Madhuban. Month of February is also saying us goodbye. Dekho. Said, oh, Christmas coming, New Year coming. 2026 we entered. 31 days plus today 27 days. So it's already 58 days of 2026 is Om Shanti. So make sure what you did in 58 days, maybe write it down. Every single day, write it down what you did. And then end of the year, end of the month, end of the week, you will be really looking at the mirror and you will feel so special. If you haven't started it, you can start from even today. So 365 days and 57 days is gone. Today is the 58th day. So how many days? So 365 and you minus is 57. So how many are there? How many are there? 300 and almost 8 days, something like that, right? So 308 plus 57. So exactly 308 days. All right, we are keep calculating. Maybe you can today go to the Dollar Tree store or some store and get the monthly planner or maybe the booklet which has almost 100 pages or 200 pages or something, and just create an aim. I will write every day some affirmation, one point of Murli that I like, one point of newness, one point of realization, one point of I'm ready to release and let go something. So those kind of 5 points you like to write, okay? And see the magic. Every little thing you do regularly, it creates the magic. For food, for exercise also, all the, therapists and healers say that one thing just pick up and do it. And see the magic of it. And that one thing can bring so many good things. Okay, so let's see what Baba says today. We are sitting in History Hall, taking Baba's Srishti, Baba's loving light, might, and energy flowing upon us. Essence. Sweet children, you are now changing this graveyard into the land of angels. Wow, Baba, wow. Such a big job, huh? I was thinking that we have to change our backyard before we will change the graveyard. But Baba said, child, first, whatever inside your soul has a graveyard. You have to make the land of angels first within your soul. Therefore, let there be complete disinterest in this old world, this graveyard. So this world is, no matter sometime in certain areas it feels beautiful, but Baba said is finally graveyard. So we have to have disinterest, detachment. Question: how is the unlimited Father, the wonderful servant of his spiritual children? Baba said, children, I am your laundryman. I wash all the dirty clothes of not only you children, but of the whole world in a second. The beauty is that, or the secret is that, he's doing in second. When the clothes of your souls become clean, you receive pure bodies. He is such powerful servant that he cleanses everyone in a second. You have to mention what kind of clothes you want to clean, and he will do it in a second. So he is ready to take your cleansing order. But we have to give the order. He doesn't do by himself. He said, as soon as you will tell me, Baba, clean this sanskar, clean that sanskar, clean this sanskar, clean that sanskar, and Baba will do it. Cleanse everyone in a second with the magic mantra of Man Mana Bhava. Om Shanti. The Father has explained to you children the meaning of Om Shanti, the original religion of myself. The soul is peace. You don't need to make effort to go to the land of peace. A soul is himself an embodiment of peace, a residence of the land of peace. Yes, a soul can remain peaceful for some time. The soul says, I have become tired of the burden of my physical senses. I am now stabilizing myself in my original religion. I am becoming detached from the body. However, actions have to be performed. For how long can you remain seated in peace? The soul says, I am a resident of the peaceful land. Let's take our intellect to soul world, the land of peace, totally beyond five element, beyond sky, beyond subtle region, and there's a golden red light, land of sweet silence, my home. Every now and then go there and stabilize your mind in deep peace. You energize, you charge your battery with peace in such extent that we come back and play the part in this world drama where so many things are triggering, so many things are challenging. We can maintain peace because we brought the peace from the land of peace. By coming here into a body, I have become talky. I, a soul, am imperishable and my body is perishable. Souls become pure and impure. In the golden age, even the five elements are satopradhan. Here, the five elements are tamopradhan. When alloy is mixed into gold, the gold becomes impure. It is then put onto a fire to be purified. This is called the fire of yoga. In the world outside, people teach many different types of Hatha yoga. None of those can be called a fire of yoga. This is a fire of yoga in which sins are burnt away. It is the Supreme Soul who makes souls pure from impure. People call out, O purifier, come. According to the drama plan, everyone has to become impure tamopradhan. This is the tree and its seed is up above. When anyone calls out to the Father, his intellect goes upwards. He is the one from whom you are claiming your inheritance, and he has now come down here. He says, I have to come here. The human world tree of the variety of religions is now impure and tamopradhan. It has reached the state of total decay. The Father sits here and explains to you, children, there are deities in the golden age and devils in the iron age. Therefore, no war ever takes place between deities and devils. You are gaining victory over the five devilish vices with the power of yoga. There is no question of violent war. You don't commit any type of violence. You never physically, anyway. hit anyone. You are doubly non-violent. To use the sword of lust is the greatest sin. The father says the word sword of lust causes sorrow from its beginning through the middle to the end. No one should indulge in vice. People sing praise in front of deity idols. You are full of virtues. Souls say, I have become impure. That is why they call out, O purifier, come. When souls are pure, they don't call out to anyone. That is called heaven. Here, sages and holy men chant so much, O purifier Ram, who belongs to Sita. The father says, at this time, the whole world is impure. No one can be blamed for this. This drama is predestined. Until I come, everyone has to play his own part. There is this knowledge, devotion, and then disinterest. Disinterest in the old world. This disinterest is unlimited, whereas this disinterest is limited. You understand that this old world is now to be destroyed. When a new home is being built, there is disinterest in the old home. The unlimited Father says, I am now building the home of heaven and giving that to you. It is now hell. Heaven is that new world, and hell is this old world. We are now creating that new world while living in this old world. We will build that land of angels over this old graveyard. There will be these same banks of the river Jamuna, and palaces will be built on them. There will be the same Delhi and river Jamuna. However, it is just a tall story when people say that there was the fortress of the Pandavas. According to the drama plan, this will definitely be built again. So, just as you had been doing tapasya, holding sacrificial fires, and giving donations, you will have to do all of that again. First, you worship Shiva and build first class temples to him. That is called unadulterated worship. You are now on the path of this knowledge. This is unadulterated knowledge. You only hear this from Shiv Baba, the one you worshipped first of all. At that time, in the Golden Age, there were no other religions. Only you existed then, and you were very happy. The deity religion is one that gives a lot of happiness. Your mouths are sweetened as soon as the name is mentioned. Only from the one Father do you receive this knowledge. The Father says, don't listen to anyone else. This is your unadulterated knowledge. You now belong to the unlimited Father. You will receive your inheritance from the Father number wise according to the efforts you make. The Father has come into this corporeal world for a short time. He says, I alone have to give you children this knowledge. I do not have permanent body of my own. I enter this one's body immediately after Shiv Jayanti. That is the Gita Jayanti. This knowledge begins there. Only the Supreme Spirit gives you this spiritual knowledge. There is no question of water. Water cannot be called knowledge. Only with this knowledge, not water, do you become pure from impure. There are rivers all over the world. The Father, the ocean of knowledge, comes here, enters this one, and speaks this knowledge. When someone dies, they put the water of Ganges in his mouth. They believe that that water purifies the impure and that he will therefore go to heaven. Here too, people go to the Gaumukh, mouth of cow. In fact, you are living Gaumukhs, the nectar of this knowledge emerges from your mouths. Milk is received from a cow, so there is no question of water. You understand that at this time. You understand that once something happens in the drama, it will repeat identically after 5,000 years. The Father, who is the bestower of salvation for all, sits here and explains all of this. Everyone is now in a state of degradation. Previously, you didn't understand why people burn an effigy of Ravan. You now understand that there is to be unlimited Dashera. The kingdom of Ravan is over this whole world. This whole world is Lanka. Ravan does not live in the limited, is not restricted to a limited area. There is Ravan's kingdom over the whole world. Devotion lasts for half a cycle. First, there is unadulterated devotion, and then adulterated devotion begins. Dashera, Raksha Bandhan, etc. are festivals that refer to this time. After Shiv Jayanti, there is Krishna Jayanti. The land of Krishna is now being established. Today you are in the land of Kans, and tomorrow you will be in the land of Krishna. See, Krishna cannot exist here at this time. See, Krishna takes birth in the golden age. He is the first prince. He goes to study at school, and then when he grows older, he becomes the heir to the throne. The dancing with gopis and gopis is just them celebrating in happiness together. How could it be possible for Sri Krishna to sit and speak this knowledge to someone? All of that praise belongs to Shiv Baba, who purifies the impure. When you explain to the senior officers, they say that what you are saying is right. However, they are not able to give this knowledge to others. No one would listen to them. Everyone would say that he became a BK because he had a magic spell cast on him. They just hear the name of the BKs and that's it. They believe that you do magic. When you give even a little of this knowledge to someone, they say that you BKs perform magic. That you BKs don't listen to anyone except your dada, that you don't perform any devotion, etc. Baba tells you not to forbid anyone to do devotion. They will stop doing it of their own accord. It is when you stop doing devotion and renounce the vices that there is upheaval. Baba has said that when he creates the sacrificial fire of this knowledge of Rudra, the devilish community creates obstacle in this. This is Shiv Baba's unlimited sacrificial fire in which human beings change into deities. Let us remember that the flame of destruction emerged from the sacrificial fire of this knowledge. Only when this old world is destroyed will you then rule in the new world. People say we are asking for peace, whereas these Brahma Kumaris are asking for destruction. The Father explains the whole of this old world is going to be sacrificed in the sacrificial fire of this knowledge. This old world is to be set on fire. There will also be natural calamities. Destruction has to take place. All human beings will be crushed like mustard seeds and destroyed, and only souls will remain. Anyone can understand that souls are imperishable. There is now to be an unlimited holika, huge fire, in which all the bodies will be destroyed and the souls will become pure and return home. Now, after a week or so, there will be Holika festival in India. It is a memorial of Prahlad, the nephew of the Holika. Holika, they are all devil family, but Prahlad was devotional for Vishnu. He was devotee of Vishnu. So Holika had a kind of a blessing that fire cannot touch her or burn her. So devilish intellect Prahlad's father thought, let Prahlad sit in Holika's lap and we will create the fire. And Holika will be saved because of the blessing, and Prahlad will be burnt. Because he was so upset that Prahlad was not ever ready to say, my father is God. He said, you are my great father, but I cannot say God because God is Vishnu. So he's separate. So it was always tug of war going on. But what happened when Holika sat with the Prahlad, Prahlad was survived or saved, and Holika was burnt. So they said that how I got the wrong blessing, or I was like cheated, or something like that. So then there was a special divine voice. It said that you are misusing your power. So it is a symbol of you cannot use the misuse the blessing. So that is why they celebrate Holika. And then Holika was burnt, and Prahlad's father also was killed by special form of Lord Vishnu, and then they celebrate it. So that's why they celebrate with the colors, and they share the sweets. Anything put into fire becomes purified. People have sacrificial fires for purification. All of those aspects are physical. This whole world is now to be sacrificed. Establishment definitely has to be completed before destruction takes place. Wherever you explain to anyone, first explain about establishment and then destruction. Establishment is carried out through Brahma. The name Prajapita Brahma is very well known. There are Adi Dev and Adi Devi. There are hundreds of thousands of temples to Jagdamba. They have so many mills for her. You are the children of Jagdamba. At this time, you have become those who have this knowledge, and you will then become prince and princess. You become very wealthy. Then, on the path of devotion, you ask Lakshmi for perishable wealth at Diwali. You receive everything here. May you have a long life. May you have many children. You know that your lifespan will be 150 years. The father says the more yoga you have, the more your lifespan will increase. You have yoga with Ishwar God and become Yogeshwar, one who has yoga with God. Human beings are Bhogeshwar, those who indulge in vice. It is said all souls, and they then receive pure new bodies. Sorry, all souls, It is said that God washes the clothes of vicious, impure beings. The Father says, I am also called the laundryman. I come and cleanse all souls, and they then receive pure new bodies. The Father says, I wash all the clothes of the whole world in just a second. Simply by being Manmanabhava, souls and bodies both become pure. This is magic, liberation in life in a second. This is such an easy method. By having remembrance of the Father, you will become pure. Simply remember the Father while walking and moving around. I don't give you any other difficulty at all. You simply have to remember me. It is now your stage of descent. Your stage of ascent at every second. Underline and tell yourself 20 times. This is the time for ascent. The Father says, I have come as the servant of you children. You called out, O purifier, come and purify us. Okay, children, I have come, so I am your servant, am I not? It is when you become very impure that you cry out in distress with great force. I have now come. I come every cycle and give you children this mantra. Remember me and you will become pure. This is also the meaning of Manmana Bhava. Manmana Bhava and Madhyachi Bhava means remember the Father and you will become the masters of the land of Vishnu. You have come to claim the kingdom of the land of Vishnu. From being this land of Ravan, it becomes that land of Vishnu. From being this land of Kans, it becomes the land of Krishna. This is explained to you so easily. The father says, finish all attachment to this old world. We have now completed 84 births. We will shed these old costumes and go to that new world. Only by having remembrance will your sins be cut away. You should have this much courage. Those people continue to remember the Brahm element. They believe that you will merge into the Brahm element. However, the Brahm element is the residence. Those people simply sit in tapasya and believe that they will merge into the Brahm element. However, no one can return home. They will not become pure by having yoga with the Brahm element. Not a single one can go back home yet. You have to take rebirth. The Father comes and tells you the truth. The true Baba establishes the land of truth. Ravan comes and makes it into a land of falsehood. This is now the confluence age in which you become the most highest on high beings are deities. Highest on high Father. It is you become the most elevated, and this is why it is called the most elevated age. You change from shells into diamonds. This is an unlimited aspect. The highest on high beings are deities. You are now sitting at the most elevated confluence age. It is the highest on high Father who is making you into the most elevated ones. He gives you the highest on high inheritance of heaven. And so, why do you forget this? The Father says, remember me. Children said, Baba, have mercy so that we don't forget. How can that be possible? You have to follow Baba's directions. The Father says, remember me, and you will become pure from impure. Follow his advice. What blessings can I give you? Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. And spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, spiritual mother Jagdamba Saraswati, and sister souls, and all. Let's take 3 times deep breath, close and open our fist, take our shoulders up, back, and down. Feel totally relaxed, comfortable, stable. Essence for dharana, follow every one of the Father's directions and make yourself into diamond from a shell. Stay in remembrance of the one Father and make your costume clean. You now have to go to your new home. Therefore, have unlimited disinterest in this old world. Have the intoxication that we will create that land of angels on this old graveyard. Clap yourself, and wah baba wah. We are going to establish kingdom, new world, land of angels. Blessing. May you be knowledgeful and finish any vision of dislike with your merciful vision. I, the soul, am a knowledgeful and finish any vision of dislike with my merciful vision. I, the soul, is knowledgeful, have merciful. The children who know the sanskar love for transformation of sanskars. This is all like this. Such children are said to be knowledgeful. They look at themselves and remain free from obstacles. They have the sense of being merciful, like the Father. The vision of mercy finishes any vision of dislike. Such merciful children never have any conflict among themselves. They become worthy and give that of themselves. Slogan: those who constantly think of God are carefree emperors. They cannot have any type of worry. Acha, Om Shanti. Now, Avyak Baba gave some. We sit before Avyak Bab Dada while taking Avyak Baba's drasti. We will have today's Avyak signal. With the speciality of unity and faith, become full of success. I, the soul, become full of success with the speciality of unity and faith. For self progress and progress in service, when someone says something, the other accept by saying, Yaji, you can continue to increase unity and determination in this way. Just as a gathering of dadis is strong in their unity, they become worthy and give that of themselves. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Okay, so now we will continue, and then on a right